Leo, welcome to your weekly message. Your weekly with Olin Odinson. Just be me. Just be Olin Odinson. The intro's going everywhere this weekly. My energy's everywhere this weekly because it's very last minute, these readings. I apologize, but Halloween just got in the way, okay? We're gonna blame it on Halloween, alright? We're gonna blame it on the Day of the Dead. La Dia de las Muertos. I think that's how you say it. Yes, we're gonna blame it on that. Anyway, Leo, this is going to be your weekly message. So if you're new to my channel, first thing we do is we read intuitively with the Elder Futhark runes, and then we head over to the cards and all that good stuff. So let's get to the message, Leo. So, what the runes are telling me, Leo, um, either the universe has stopped you from loving someone, or you have stopped yourself from loving someone. Um, you've you've stopped yourself from giving love. One of those three. Okay, a card fell on the floor. You, yes. Okay, solace in reverse. Yep, this is you. This is you, Leo. This is you. I love when things like this happen. We're going to the cards a bit early, but we're still going to be reading with the runes. It's okay. But this is your energy, Leo. Soul, the sun, Leo. Duh. But it's in reverse. You've stopped yourself from being you around someone. You're still you. So this is where I might lose some of you, but with this Isa rune over here, this speaks of restriction. Mercury retrograde. Already messing with my communicado. Anyway, this is restriction. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm still laughing because the shady side of me told myself, was like, oh, so is it always Mercury retrograde with you? I just threw shade at myself internally, so sorry, excuse me. Anyway, back to Leo's energy. Okay, so back to your message. Something about your love has been restricted within the current dynamic that you're dealing with. Um, not much lost, I must say, because you have 5 runes here. I don't know, like the runes are just getting more. The more I learn how to read with them, the more they open up to me. Pretty much, I love the runes. But right after that, we have Gibbo or Gifu. This is a equal give and take. This is the exchange rune. This is gift. Uh, it can mean many things in any given reading, but how it's meaning here, what it's specifically related to here, is the relationship realm. The relationship realm. This has a lot to do with equal give and take. This is one end of the stick on one side and then the other coming together to mark that beautiful gift. Um, Anyway, with that rune being in the center, on its left, you have, he wants to play. It's like 2 a.m. Husky is always energetic. With the solace in reverse over here, it confirms the 2 rooms that are on the left side of the Giffo room. Hi. I don't want to leave you locked outside for every reading, man. Cooperate. Sheesh. Alright, Ron. You guys want to say hi? Every time that's the exact thing that happened when I said, you want to say hi? I don't care, universe. They're gonna say hi to my lovely. And nope, he just fell to the ground. So he just doesn't want to be on camera, but he wants me to talk about him. Goodness me, Aratron. Anyway, back to your message, Leo. The message is very clear, Leo, okay? It's either you must, no, you know what? I don't want to say you must do this, but the message that we are getting, I'm gonna just say it. Um, don't give yourself to someone who isn't returning themselves. Okay, because what I am saying prior to this, you were giving yourself to a person or to a situation, and you just weren't getting much in return. You are. This is the rune of emotions, the lagus. This is where the waters flow, and it's in reverse. It's just the waters are not flowing. Right next to the rune of restriction, Isa, ice cold. You're I'm just seeing someone, the Leos that I'm connecting to, you've just turned your back on someone or something and have gone quite cold on them energetically. It doesn't necessarily have to be physically. This is not an announcement to the other person that you're dealing with. This is not, you're not even announcing this. You're just doing this energetically. And this person can and will feel it because you pulling this energy into yourself, this is going to be this on your side. This is in reverse for their side, for whatever you're dealing with. But it's like you're going to leave that there, and now you're going to take the good part of this energy with you to the right side of what's on this room. And I'm going to show you guys the right side of what's on the right side of this room is a Fehu, cattle, wealth, and algaes, protection, the tree of life. And it's in its feminine position. This is its masculine, and it's in its feminine. The fact that it's in its feminine, this is receptivity to the wealth of your soul once and for all. You're finally going to shift that. You're going to take the situation into your own hands and pull your energy into yourself. You're going to pull your energy into yourself once and for all and just go cold on the energy that was taking and wasn't returning. Yeah. This fairy, she is in every reading. I don't think, listen, for this fairy to be present during a Mercury retrograde, it's not, is it retrograde or gade? Retrograde. I think it's retrograde, yes. I'm pretty sure it's grade. Grade A. Grade A memory, Olin. Anyway, the fairy godmother being present in many of the readings as of late, this weekly at the very least. And it's not a bad one to be, it's not a bad energy to be present at all. So no complaining here. But the fact that it's present for you, Leo, this is kind of like the Two of Cups. Exactly what we were saying, and exactly what this rune is saying with equal give and take. You just receiving the energy that is owed to you, but by you. It's like you're taking care of this yourself. But I'm just getting a lot of spiritual help with this as well. The fairy godmother is kind of just taking, I'm being drawn to the owl over here too. And her eyes kind of shifted to the left towards the owl too. Interesting. Being drawn to all of this at once. So it's like the universe wants you to know, I almost said Scorpio, the universe wants you to know, Leo, it has not, your efforts have not gone unnoticed, They have seen what has been taken away from you, and now or what should have been given to you, and the universe has kind of been keeping note of all of it, and now it's like they've held it for you, and it's like slowly going to trickle in. How I'm getting this, and it's interesting. It's slowly going to descend. I'm seeing this fairy descend from the heavens, and then come to the ground, come to the earth, descend from the heavens, and these blessings are going to start trickling in one by one. Leo, your blessings are about to start trickling in one by one. The more you give your energy to yourself, the faster they will trickle in. The more they will trickle in general. But it's just about your time to receive these frequencies. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Hold on. We got, I'm being tickled by Medusa hair over here. Ugh, the little snakes. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oof, alright. My mind was going places. Alright, let's see. What are these gifts that are trickling for Leo? Death is your gift. Oh, let's get another one. That's good. It's good. Right. This is okay. This is something you should have done a long time ago, Leo. Thank you. So this is something you should have done a long time ago. You should have underwent this transformation a long time ago, but don't feel guilty because you didn't for a reason. So this lesson could be learned. For some, I'm getting this interesting. This wasn't really a lesson for you. This was a lesson for the person you're dealing with. But of course, it was a lesson for you also. But I'm just getting it was a bigger lesson for the person you're dealing with. It is a lesson for you too. Um, yeah, it's a lesson for the two parties that are in the situation. It's a lesson for both of you. For you, it was. It just doesn't seem as much of a lesson for you because how this is going to play out for you, Leo. You're you're coming out of this unscathed physically. Um, Not that I'm getting any physical abuse of any sort. I don't know why that's coming up, but I'm just getting, Leo, this is your time to receive all that has been owed to you. Yeah, all that has been owed to you has been waiting at the other side of death's door. At the other side of death's door, Leo, was this kept for you. This pearl that was kept for you. This pearl that is ready for you to receive quite shortly. Quite shortly. It's about to trickle in. Oh my gosh, the itch. But anyway, I'm like, is there a hair on my nose? But it was just itchy. But Elder Retriever at the other side of death's door, holding this pearl safe for you. Oh wow, just a lot of energy with something being held for you. Um, Leo, yeah. Something was very protected. Yep, Leo. Something was very protected from you. Don't get offended, but something was very protected from you and this person that you're dealing with, or this situation that you're in, because of hasty tendencies. Hasty tendencies from whoever I'm speaking with. But before I venture into that, we have the Algiz rune, which I forgot to mention. I did mention this earlier, didn't I? This speaks of protection, and it's in its feminine principle. The divine feminine part is what was present not too long ago, a few seconds ago. It was well, what's her name? Mother, something mother. It was the girl who was holding a pearl. I don't know how I could forget her name, as if I haven't been working with this deck of cards for a long time. But anyway, this is the protective rune. This is very protected. This specifically is very protected. Was protected from you. Now this is why I said don't get offended, because you might have a tendency to get very hasty with what you love. You might have, it might have been a lesson for you, Leo, to not give so much love when you feel it. Because what I feel like is the universe had to save you from yourself, from giving away too much love to this person, because they weren't deserving of that much love so soon. Okay, so this is nothing to be ashamed about. This is something that you should really appreciate, because that's a really rare trait for someone to just love isn't love is love is rare. You know, genuine love is rare, and what I'm seeing here is genuine love, but a plethora of it that wanted to be delivered in just a snap of a finger, with the sheet of the Kruak at the top of the deck, because it slid out over here. She is at the top of the deck, and this is what we were talking about with the plethora of love. You have all this love that you can give, but it seems as though the lesson with the fairy godmother here, she's present here to teach you not to give so much love so quickly. And now it's like now that seems to be the loudest message to, yeah, just pretty much you learned when to give love and when not to give love. Simply that. Now that that has sunken into your subconscious, you can proceed forward in this path, knowing that the universe will provide. You're not going to put that weight on someone else to return that love. You're going to put that weight on the universe, someone that actually can give you that love in return. Lovely. With Luathis the Wild, there's that hasty energy. I wasn't even holding it up as I was talking about it, but yeah, there was that hasty, light-like energy. And then bottom of the deck, the undressing of a salad. This is a chaos, too much happening all at once. It was like that's kind of how your love felt to this person too. Like they just didn't know where to approach. So it's like this is nothing to really be mad about. Um, uh, this is just learning how to be human, pretty much. Honestly, this is just learning how to be human. This is learning how to be human. Interesting. This card is poking out at me, the Topsy Turvets. It's like you were. It's like in the mundane human mind, you should be mad, but in retrospect, spiritually, long term, relationship wise, there's no reason to be mad. This is just something that you would have learned with or without this person in this relationship or the next relationship. And now that you have learned in this relationship without ruining it, because that's what it feels like. It feels like the universe saved this relationship from you, essentially. Don't get offended. This is just energy that is present. It can be reversed too, guys. But anyway, it's just, yeah. With all that said, now you've just learned how to give that love to yourself. Kind of not just not playing hard to get, not getting that, but it's just you're just not gonna overdo it this time. And how that's, but it's like you're going to the extreme to make this point. So you do you, Leo. You do you. But yeah, let's get some other cards and some other fairies to play with us here. I think I'm gonna do the Tarot of the Hidden Realms for this one. Yeah, man, there's a lot of love here. Ah, yes, unity, bottom of the deck. There's just you're coming into harmony with understanding this person. My voice almost sounds like it's gonna get emotional because it's like now I'm feeling like that I'm tapping into the person that you're dealing with's energy. Because this feels it's like it's them. It's like finally. It's like this is them speaking through me. It's like finally. they're like I'm trying to get this person to understand. It's like this person is like they're trying to get you to understand. It's not that they don't love you. It's that they don't know how to return the love to you. With you constantly giving out, you're not allowing yourself to receive. But now you are allowing yourself to receive. This is the receptive principle. This is the feminine energy. And then we have the feminine rune in its feminine energy, the algiz. Remember, this is masculine. Now this is it's came out in its feminine light. So now you learning how to receive, you learning this lesson, Leo. Now there's a lot of space for this person's heart to be out on the table here. This is an Aquarius energy that you might be dealing with. Also getting fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is my Aquarius card just because this you know with an Aquarius you just kind of wanna Mr. and Mrs. Smith. You don't know what they're thinking. You just don't. You won't know. This is a fairy who'll be like, uh, "Oh, that hurt me," and then you'll be like, "Oh my god, it did." He's like, "Nah, just playing." It's that, all right. So you just won't know what's going on in their mind. So with all that said, I am also getting remember how I said turning your back on this person, turning like just kind of just going cold on them. Now it's like they're gonna mirror that energy. Now they're really something. There's something that is really going to be understood. The advice here is not to go cold on this person. Listen, it's not to go cold. Hearken to me. It's not to go cold on this person. It's to just take back your energy and not to give too much away to this person. It's having the door open because I'm not getting any closed doors in this. I am just getting your energy completely going into the extreme to yourself, but then you just you then after that period you there's that death after you come back from that mini not tantrum, but it's just reaction. After you come back from that reaction, it's like you come to the center now. You come to center, and then you deeply understand this person and the situation, why this person acts the way they do. This person, also the person you're dealing with, doesn't really communicate well with words. Um, excuse me, they communicate wonderfully with words. It's a poet, but not but in poetry specifically, it's like only in poetry. Like this person can only communicate in poetry. You say, "How's your day?" This person can be like, this person's not gonna know how to respond because they're gonna be looking for a week of a line that summarizes how their heart felt towards you asking them that question. All right, it's gonna be like that, which is lovely. These artistic souls to be in a relationship with an artistic soul like this is rare. So it's it's all authenticity with this character. It's all authenticity. All right. So Leo, that was your message. I hope you enjoyed that. It was quite wonderful. It's quite sweet. Quite sweet. It's lovely. Just learn when you're giving away too much. Just be aware of that. But with this weekly message being a weekly, although time is not linear in the way these play out, it's everywhere. Um, I'm just getting within this weekly, there will be a deep understanding, uh, and a final understanding of a lesson, a final understanding of a lesson that will finally allow something to exist within your frequency. Because up until this point, this was kept from you, but now it's now it's safe to be in your space once again after this death, after this complete learning of this lesson. But just lovely, just look at that. Ah, the counterpart energy and then the unity. This is two halves of the same coin. Unity coming into center. This is the good and the bad liking the good and the good liking the bad. It's quite wonderful. Wow. All right, Leo, I'm seeing some wonderful energy. I did not expect this reading to turn out this way. I thought this was going to be someone just shutting a door on someone, but no, it's the Leo just temporarily, not shutting the door, but just removing your energy until you know it's safe to come back home again. Okay. Well, yeah, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Join the Kindred family. I am available for personal ratings, Leos, or anyone who is here. And until the next weekly, Leo, I say to you, travel safely through the night, the mind into the light of the divine. And I say to you, Leo, farewell. See you next week. See you on the next one.